Hi, Miss Smith. My name is Nisha. I'm going to be your aide today, and I'm going to go ahead and provide some pericare for you, okay? And what is pericare?
Perineal care.
Perineal, so what is it? What consists of?
The vagina and anus.
Yep, buttocks. Yep. So I'm rubbing my hands to dry. I'm going to gather my supplies, and then I'll be right back. So we're going to grab your basin, soap. Now remember, you can do wash, rinse, dry with 3 towels for the front, and you can do wash, rinse, dry with 3 towels for the back, or you can do wash, rinse, dry with a towel for the front and use a towel for the front and the back on different sides. But I'm using 6 washcloths, okay? So we have that bath blanket, and we have our cloth waterproof pad. Let's take that, and then I will function from that side. So I'm going to pull my curtain over here. I'm also going to raise my side rail. I'm making it a little more warmer so that as I prepare for my patient, it'll start to cool down. So it won't be too cold. And I'll just grab those gloves right now while I'm right here. And I'm not going to put my gloves on until I'm ready. So now, I'm going to raise my lid. I'm back, Miss Smith. Had to go get you some water. So up she goes. And I'm going to raise this bed how high? Mid-thigh to width. Yes. Because that's what it states in our Bible book, right? And up it goes. And I want to keep my back good into it. All right, so I'm going to bring my table over. And now I'm going to get ready for Miss Smith over here. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to first do my blanket. And guys, like I told you, I like to put my gloves on right when I'm getting ready to touch the patient and do the care. So I'm going to be doing that over there. Alright. And I'm all about saving time. Alright, so now I'm ready. Put my gloves on. And then I'm going to, alright, Miss Smith, can I have you roll on your left side for me? Alright, you're going to grab that rail over there for me, and you're going to turn over. I'm going to place this pad up under. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Place my pad down. Very good. And I'm going to roll her back. Good job. And I'm going to come on this side here because I placed it enough to where it's just going to roll out on this side. So there we go. We have it over here. So we're protecting our bed. So she's covered. And all I need to uncover is what I need. So what do I need for her? Just her peri area, right? So I'm going to take the gown. I typically tuck the gown under the bath blanket so it does not get wet, because I have to turn to the front and the back. So all I'm exposing is this area. You comfortable, Miss Smith? Yes, I'm good. Okay, she's good. All right, so now I need a rag for wash and rinse, one for dry, and then wash and rinse for the back. And that usually helps you remember to wash both front and back. All right, so we take one. She's already tested my water. And we're not going to apply soap over the basin of water. So I'm going to put it there. I'm doing it over my barrier. And I want to get my whole cloth soaping. All right, so now the my observer can see that I have soap over my entire washcloth. So now I'm going to clean from top to bottom, or from front to back, or from the vagina to the rectum, okay? So I'm going to go down with 1, down with 2, down the middle, down the middle. Okay, there's 1. I'm going to rinse her off. I'm going to do the same thing I did, but for a rinse. Down 1, down 2, down the middle, and down the middle. And I'm going to pat dry in the same way. Now, you hear me say pat dry, so it's a pat dry 1, pat down the middle, and pat down. All right. Now, Miss Smith, I'm going to turn you over to your side so I can clean your buttocks. Okay, so I'm going to cover you back up. And on a count of 3, we're going to turn. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. All right, so I'm only going to expose what I need, which is, this is what I need to clean. So that's what I'm exposing. So I'm going to get my soap. Again, same way. 2, I'm going to make sure it's soapy enough, and I'm doing it over here and not getting soap into my water. So I'm going to continue that wipe from the vagina up the anus, up the back, through the crack, all of that, okay? So 1 cheek, up the middle, other cheek, and up the middle. I just do it for good measure twice. And then I'm going to do the same thing with a rinse. 1 cheek, the other one, up the middle, there we go, up the middle. And I just do my right away. Okay, him in the back. Oh gosh. I can just do my extra right away. So then I've washed, I've rinsed. So now I'm going to dry in that same manner. Pat and dry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, she's already turned over, so there's no point in making her keep going back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my pad up right now, up under her while she's rolled on her side. I'm going to, okay, Miss Smith, let's turn over. Thank you. I'm going to roll her back to her side, and I'm going to take that pad from up under you on this side. Can you lift your hip for me? 1, 2, 3, up. Thank you. And there's the pad came out. Get rid of that. I'm going to pull her gown down. And I'm going to roll this pad, this blanket away from her. That off. There you go. Okay. And here's your call light if you need anything. I'm going to finish up first with my patient. What type of skill is this? Is this a hand washing skill? Or is this?
Yeah.
So I'm going to finish up. And down she'll go. She told me she didn't need anything, so she has her call light. I've gotten her all clean, placed my laundry away. I still have my gloves on. I'm still tending to her. I'm lowering her bed back to the lowest position where I found it. I'm going to provide privacy while I'm here. Now that she's all taken care of, I can continue on with what I need to do. So if you need anything, Miss Smith, let me know. I'm going to your bathrooms. I'm going to place my soap back since I'm right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take my barrier, take it off, put it in there. And I'm going to the sink because I told you that method of how I like to do stuff. So this is a hand washing skill. So I'm going to empty my water, rinse, dry. And I'm going to sit this here because now I need to remove my gloves the right way. I need to get rid of that. And then I now need to wash my hands. So hand washing, I'm checking my water. Alright, so I'm starting, wetting all the way up to my wrist. Making sure my hands are all the way wet. Now I'm going to get the soap, and I'm going to lather this soap up. I want to get a good lather. So now I can do my wrist. Then I'm going to do under my nails, which should not be no longer than 1/4 of an inch. Rub those there. We need 20 seconds of friction, interlacing my fingers downward, that way. I'm going to do this. And I know by doing all of this, I have met the time requirement for hand washing. And now I'm going to rinse it completely off without flicking or flinging water anywhere. And then I'm going to step over to my paper towel. I'm going to grab them. I'm going to dry my paper. Dry with my hands. Get it all dry. I'm going to take one paper towel. I'm not touching either faucet. Turn it off. Drop into the trash. Take my basin. Place back into where I got it from, and then I'm done. So my skill is complete.